Hey everyone, welcome back. Just wanted to do a quick update video. Um, I've owned this car now for roughly, I don't know, maybe 2 months. This is the Toyota Tacoma 3rd Gen SR. It's a 4-cylinder, 2-wheel drive. Great for hauling stuff around town. Good on gas, nothing special, not made for off-road. But definitely a great car for daily driving. I figured I'd make a quick video of this ownership so far. Good, the bad, the ugly. I think most people are probably going to say that the biggest complaint on this thing is the engine. It's a 4-cylinder, but I like it. It does what it needs to do. Toyota makes great 4-cylinders. It's a little underpowered, but I haven't had any issues driving this thing. I've taken it up to the mountains. Not a problem. I don't really have a lot of bad things to say about this car. It's been pretty good overall in terms of what it comes with. It comes with a lot for a base model. I think my biggest gripe of this car isn't the motor, because again, I was looking for a 4-cylinder. I was looking for something that was just going to take me around town for the family, kind of a grocery getter, nothing too fancy. I wish they had better speakers in it, so I went ahead and upgraded my speakers. I got a set of NS series 6x9s and 6.5, and I'm waiting on the tweeters to come in the front. But overall, this thing comes with a ton of stuff for a base model. I mean, you got your typical power windows, power door locks. You don't have any power seats. It does have lumbar, which is great, but all of it's manual, which is fine. I mean, be a man, turn the knob, not a big deal. You don't really need power. It's you set it, forget it, you know. I'm not a big fan of leather, so that's great too. It just comes with cloth. It's got a ton of compartments. They got about 8 or 9 cup holders. I mean, this thing has been a great vehicle so far, and I've only owned it for 2 months. I'm loving it. I think my only gripe is, again, it's the speakers. The system in this car isn't that great. The infotainment system, sometimes the Apple CarPlay doesn't work very well. I noticed with Spotify, it comes in and out. Sometimes the screen shows up, sometimes it doesn't. But otherwise, everything works as it should. What you should expect. The comfort in this car is way better than it used to be. I used to own an old one back in 1990. And they were a little stiffer in the ride. These new ones, they've definitely improved the ride quality on them. So the drivability of this vehicle for long drives is fantastic, in comparison to what they used to be. I'm not going to say it's the best all around for a long drive compared to a big Sequoia or something like that, or a minivan. But it definitely is a decent ride. Again, nothing too fancy, but it got all of these bells and whistles, a lot of compartments. There's nothing bad I can really say other than the infotainment system could use a little bit of work. The sound system could use a little work. And if it had a little more power, I wouldn't complain about it. But again, this is what I wanted. And the gas mileage on it's great. I'm getting 25 on a highway. I'm getting about 23.5 in the city. I mean, that's fantastic for a truck. And it's not even a hybrid. And then having these compartments and all of this, I mean, I could stuff so much stuff in here, lay all this flat. It's been, just a great all-around truck. I mean, the rims, obviously you can change those rims if you don't like them. I like them. I'm not, I don't oppose these stock Steelies. But I will likely change them out just for styling purposes. I'll probably get something a little nicer. So that's my quick little rundown. I haven't had any mechanical problems with this thing. I don't expect any. It's a Toyota. So tell me what you guys think. This is, like I said, this is just a base model Toyota Tacoma 3rd Gen SR, 2-wheel drive with a 4-cylinder engine. And again, what more can you ask for? You got power windows, power door locks, AC, sound system, heat. And then, oh, the one biggest bonus about this car, they definitely made this car to play with. These cars are meant to be just played with. I mean, you can take off panels, remove stuff, add stuff. I mean, the way they designed it now is so much better in terms of like accessible, making it accessible to pull panels off and making it easy for someone who wants to tinker or change things or upgrade anything on this vehicle. So hats off to Toyota for that. I mean, it makes it a lot more fun to play with. You know, throwing parts on it, finding parts for it. There's an abundance of parts for it. Excuse me. So if you're in the market for a Toyota Tacoma, I mean, I'm telling you this, they're fun. I don't care which model you get. If you're into off-road and you need something bigger, go for it. But they're all, in my opinion, great vehicles. And on top of that, they're just fun to play with because they got a lot of the way they designed it just made it so accessible to take things on and off and get to parts and get to areas where you want to install things. It's definitely not as difficult as some other cars to do upgrades. So again, great car for those who want to get into a hobby of upgrading and doing changes to their vehicles and customizing it for yourself. So sorry for any noise, but thanks for checking out the video. Again, if you like it, just let me know what you think. All right, take care.